Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome once again to one more survival kit for a cruise ship musician, and this one will be the last one. So as I told you on the previous one, this video I'm going to tell you about our life on board. So I've already told you about the performances. You know that we have to perform at least 3 to 4 times a day with sets of 45 to 1 hour. Uh, but we, of course, do other things. I've already mentioned the trainings that we have, the drills, all these safety procedures and duties that we have. But we have other things on board, of course. So life on board, it's I like it. But it depends on the person. Some people don't like it, don't enjoy it. But you can do a lot of things. You just have to enjoy and make the most of it. So we have our crew areas, we have our lounge areas, we have our bar, we have our crew messes, staff messes, we have a gym. So this is something that you can do to enjoy your time on board. It's to do some physical exercises. You can use, for example, as musician, we can use either the guest gym or the crew gym. Of course, now with the coronavirus, things might change on board, but we will hope that things will be back to normal as soon as the virus is under control with a vaccine or anything else. So you can also go to public areas. Musicians, we work on launches with the guests, so we can go all around the ship. So this is something that you can also occupy with your free time, is to go and watch other colleagues performing. You can go to the theater shows, to the pub, to the piano bar, and just support also your fellow musicians and go and have a look. You are also doing a kind of like seeing how they are performing. Maybe it will help you to improve also your own performance on board. But don't forget that now I'm telling you things about my experience before all this corona situation. So this means that on board for now, once they start operations, once they resume the cruise ships, things may not be as we used to know it before. But I don't. I still have hope that one day things will be back to normal and we still have all these facilities that we can still enjoy along with the guests. Another thing that you can do also, or it's to go out on ports whenever it's possible. It's good to go out and enjoy some fresh air, to leave the ship once in a while, so that you can appreciate the amazing places where we dock. You can also go on tours. Before we could sign up on guest tours. They will allow us one crew member per tour if they have availability, and you can enjoy the amazing tours they have on board. Royal Caribbean have amazing tours. They are safe because if there's some delay, you are with a ship tour, so they will wait for you. Otherwise, be careful whenever you go out on port to check the departure time, the time that you have to be on board, because the ship will not wait for you in case you are delayed, and then you will have to pay your own expenses to get to the ship once again, and they can terminate your contract. So whenever you go out on board, just check out the all aboard time so that you don't miss the ship. Okay, just be careful about this little detail. Other thing that you can do while you are on board, of course, you're gonna need to rehearse. And this time, and sometimes rehearsal can be a problem because we don't have a specific place to rehearse. So bands are going to depend on the availability of the lounges. As per my experience, the best time to rehearse is whenever the ship is docked, because guests go out and you can go to the lounges and rehearse. So this is the best thing to do. There were some times when we had to rehearse in the cabins, and it's not good because there's no drum kit there, and there's no amps there. So the best thing to do is to speak with your supervisor and see whenever you need to rehearse if you can use one of the lounges available. But always try to do it whenever it's support day, so you don't have the audience there listening to your rehearse. You can also take this time on board to increase your portfolio, your repertoire. So you can tape some videos, tape some audios, take some pictures. You have amazing places where you can take some pictures. So just try to improve your portfolio so that you can have a good one to send to other agencies or to other places. It's a good opportunity to do so. Also to tape some, to record the parties where you perform with a lot of people. This is really nice for you to have in your portfolio. Other thing is that you will have some sea days, and maybe now with this coronavirus you will stay more time on board. So you have to take care of your mental health. Don't forget, take some books to read if you like reading, some movies, TV shows, talk to other people, try to socialize as much as you can. Do some sports, also go to the gym, so you don't stay just working, working and sleeping. Some people have tendency to just go and sleep, and they sleep all day and they don't go out. This is not healthy for you. So just try to keep your mind busy, talk to your family, use internet, call them home, talk to your friends. This is something that you can do to avoid all this depression when you are too many days at sea, and too many days on board of the ship. You will also have other things to do. You'll have to take care of your laundry. So laundry day, it's always something good. I'm joking. It is not. Everyone hates doing laundry, but of course you have to do your own laundry. We have laundry for crew on board, with the dry machines and washing machines. We also have laundry. So, for example, our clothing, the clothing that we use, the clothes that we use to perform are considered uniforms because we don't have a uniform. So you can send this clothing to the main laundry where they will take care of it with no charges. But just be careful that they will do it in 2 days, so you will not have the laundry on the next day. It will take some time, and the temperatures are high temperatures, so some clothes can be damaged. So if you prefer to wash your clothes, I prefer to wash my clothes. So I wash my clothes always, and I take care of them by myself. But you also have this option on board to send your clothes, your performance clothes, to the laundry, to the main laundry. But you have to check on board which are their conditions. Okay, so you also have to clean your cabin. So you will have to spare some time for your cabin cleanance. So you also have to clean the cabin. You can go out to dinner. Before Corona, we could do that. Now I'm talking everything before Corona because now we don't know what is going to happen. But we used to have some privileges on board, some discounts to go on the specialty restaurants. So whenever we had a non-performance day, we just go as a band to go out for dinner because it's something that we do different, and it's something that will remind us of our routine back at home, you know. So we always enjoy these times whenever we could. So life on board, it's like this. You will have some parties now. Now, of course, maybe they will not do it as much as often as they did before. And activities, they used to do some movies for the crew, karaoke's, bingo, team nights. So I don't know now how they're gonna manage. For sure, they will reduce this on board, but I think I'm going to try to think positive because I believe that we will be on board when everything is more or less back to normal, so they can have these activities still on board. So I believe that we will go back as soon as we have a vaccine ready, for sure. It will take some time. We will have to manage our lives back at home. um, I'm doing the same. I'm looking for a job. So, but let's keep positive and think that things will be back to normal as possible as it is as it is. So this is was all that I had to tell you about. I hope that you would find these tips useful. This was something that some people request me since I was on board for 4 or 5 years already. Some people always ask me, how can I apply for a musician? So I try to explain that in all the 9 videos that I posted. So if you have any questions, you can always text me, post a comment or something of that kind. I wish you all the best, guys. Musicians, please stay positive. We will get through this. We will manage, and we will be back to the seven C's. So it was nice talking to you. Have a good time. Take care, and hope to see you soon on board of a ship somewhere in the world. Bye bye.